So we lost in the clouds right now. I don't even know what that is. Welcome to come along though. Church.
Ow, my life.
Can't find me, lost in my ambition. Smooth transition like a new transmission. Never personal, just business. Separating the real and fictitious. To the point where I'm running them senseless. Well, I guess it's all for good fitness. Levitate, take off when we reminisce. Spotlight on the loss of our innocence. From the bottom when we learn how to survive. And now we just vibe to the sounds of our sentences. Don't drown in your bitterness. Say love is a drug, take a hit of this. Don't drown in your bitterness. Say love is a drug, take a hit of this. Don't drown in your bitterness. Whole team in the sky, yo, this is it, huh? One time for the highlight, better yet, two times for the flylight, stop for the spotlight. Everything we do is a highlight. Champagne drink, fly connoisseur. Battle with the skies, that's my kind of war. The elixir drips from the lips of intelligent designs of a beautiful sister. Now that I've kissed her, drunk of her potion. Wheels of a 747 in motion. Cut through skylines, breaking rules and guidelines. Hands real slow on my timeline. So why everybody so mad at me? Haters always try to play gravity. Ain't nothing new under sunshine. Just another picture in the gallery. Can you believe it? The audacity. Crabs in a barrel can escape opacity. Hurt that I seem so energized. Maybe you should replace your own battery. It's not bad though, kinda flattering. Hear the sounds of your own room shattering. Depravity, oh the agony. I stayed in the clouds for my sanity. But don't drown in your bitterness. Love is a drug, take a hit of this. Don't drown in your bitterness. Whole team in the sky, yo, this is it. My life. Don't drown in your bitterness. Say love is a drug, take a hit of this. Don't drown in your bitterness. Whole team in the sky, yo, this is it. One time for the highlight. Two time for the flylight. Smile for the spotlight. Everything we do is a highlight.
That was Nate Church with High Life, and today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Nate. We love you, and we hope you have a magnificent day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a motivational Monday it is. Your current weather is 37 degrees, highs reaching 52. You're now listening to your angelic host, Earth Angel. What's up, world? And thank you so much for tuning in with me. It's like cold. Anyway, did you guys have a good weekend? I had a long weekend. Oh my God. Friday night I spoke at Tri-Seas Ministry at a women's conference, and it was uber amazing, off the dome. Yes, the topic was bondage, and boy, can I tell you, it was so amazing. I think I got out of there about 11 p.m. and by the time I got back home, it was late. Man, nevertheless, it was great. I got a good time. I had an opportunity to bond with some amazing people, and I look forward to walking the rest of my journey with these cats. And man, doors are opening, guys. Doors are definitely opening. Man, shout out to my team. We shot our video this morning. Last week. I told you I'm still tired. We shot our video last week, Saturday, for Still Get the Glory. That's right, my group singing mission. Shout out to Restored, Anew, Skylar Rock, and Anonymous, man. Oh my God. It was so amazing on that video set, guys. The video is being shot by Mr. Him Hot, and no, I did not give him the nickname, although he is a very attractive young man. Yeah, I didn't name him that. So shout out to you, Marcus, for making this video come to life, and shout out to Bethany and Antonio Sugar T Robinson and AJ, who is Antonio's son, and Nevaeh. Shout out to my support cast, Sarah and Janelle. Man, you guys rock. And my 2 children are also on the set, holding it down for mommy. And man, guys, I can't even begin to tell you how this video will bless your life. And if you didn't personally go through anything that the video will actually show, you know someone who did. And that's why we shot the video the way that we did, because this is a real life situation. So look out for that, guys. Still Get the Glory. The single was so dope. The group, same mission, formerly M316. That's right. New name, new look, same focus, same mission. Bringing souls to Christ, because that's what we do. And just look out for that, guys. Support, support, support. Anyway, did anybody go to church yesterday? And don't lie, I went to 2 different churches, and one is called The Rock over in Wake Forest, North Carolina, where a great friend of mine and brother, Pastor Corey Walter, he resides over the church. And man, my guy's delivery yesterday was off the hook. I can't even begin to tell you how he brought that message yesterday. And it was his actual first communion. And he did an amazing job. An amazing job. He's like a street pastor. Like, there is nothing formal about this cat. And I love him for that. I love him for his rawness. And you gotta respect when people walk in the gift of transparency. Because, guys, that alone is a super amazing gift. You know how many people are hiding? Like hiding their imperfections or faking their way through, you know? I mean, this guy, Corey, shout out to you. Shout out to your supporting staff as well, Kevin Starr and Kevin's wife with her little beautiful self, and Pastor Corey, your wife. Oh my God, man. I love what you guys are doing over at The Rock, man. Shout out to my pastor, Pastor Jimmy Carroll at Journey Church. It was just refreshing to arrive at Journey and Pastor Jimmy actually touching bases on the same thing that Corey taught on before we got to Journey. And it was just like a double dose of remembrance of where God brought me out of to where to who I am today and where he's bringing me to. Guys, my future is so bright. I have to wear 2 pair of shades. I'm not joking. I claim my victory, man. I'm walking in my future destiny. And no, I'm not perfect. But guess what? I'm doing it. And that's all you really need to do. You just need to do it, man. Take this week to reflect on who you used to be, the bondages that was in your life. It could be anything, relationship issues, your education, a better job, a newfound relationship, and new love for yourself, your parents even, you know, an ex-lover, a new lover, anything, guys. Just take this week to reflect on the newness of it all. This is an amazing time. It gets so peaceful this time of year, and I don't know if I'm the only person who realizes that. Like right before Easter or leading up to Easter, like this weird calmness kind of comes over me, and it is truly a time of reflection. Man, I can't. I wish I could dump this passion, this desire that I have into a lot of you guys that are still suffering. But I'm confident in saying this, that you will arrive at the time that you're supposed to arrive. I believe that today. Anyway, anyone heard what the CEO of Starbucks said to one of his shareholders at a meeting? Say that, you know, it's about 26 companies that actually support gay marriage, and Starbucks is like right up there at the top. One of the shareholders actually told the CEO, we noticed that there was a decline in sales. Do you think that's because you guys are out here on the forefront about your supporting gay marriage? And the CEO said, well, listen, if you have an issue with what we do here at Starbucks Corporation, take your money and invest it elsewhere. How do y'all feel about that? I mean, I have my own personal opinions. And again, I don't knock anyone. Your lifestyle is your lifestyle. I dabbled in that. Sometimes I still have these tug of wars with it. But I tell you what, to me, I'm a fan of people who stand up for what they believe in, but I am not a fan of disrespect. And I do feel like the CEO of Starbucks disrespected its shareholder. I felt like he could have delivered it a different way. I think that the shareholder had every right to ask, the question that he did. However, listen, your sin is your sin. What you do is definitely what you do. We as the body of Christ, we're supposed to continue to pray for you, walk with you, and love you through it all. And that's what I'm here to do. I just don't agree with like all these other campaigns that people are doing right now. Like Oreo cookies, that company actually supports gay marriage. Betty Crocker, Levi's, Cheerios, American Apparel, Walt Disney, who is it? Wheaties. I think all General Mills. So like Wheaties is a part of General Mills, and man, I eat all General Mills cereal. I'm gonna tell you now. Tide, Microsoft, Home Depot, Pampers, Pepsi, Safeway, Crest toothpaste, Old Navy, Girl Scouts of America, Macy's, Target, JCPenney's. Man, and I'm going to tell you something right now. JCPenney's, I'm a little disappointed in you because I just fell in love with you. And the biggest thing to me is JCPenney's featured like this commercial where two men were on the floor playing and they were hugging their two children at home. But the thing is that it's okay to support and believe something, but when you're putting it out there and these children, our children, are watching these commercials, I have an issue with that, because you're sending a message that your morale system doesn't matter, and it does. And as a Christian woman, I have to tell you right now that was a bit much. Just like the Kindle commercial, where the husband, it appears this is what they drew to their illusion first was a man and a woman was on the beach. The woman was attractive. She was reading her Kindle Fire. The guy was reading his iPad. And her Kindle was very clear. Of course, the iPad and the light can bring about some type of distorted figures on the screen. But anyway, he's all into her, like leaning. It seems like he's trying to come on to her. So she's giving him all of the specs on the Kindle Fire. And so he goes while she's speaking, and he actually orders a Kindle Fire. Well, he said, we should celebrate with a drink. And she says, oh, my husband's at the bar getting me one right now. And he turned around and he says, mine's too. And there are two men at the bar who turns around and they all throw a wave at one another. To me, again, that's just wrong. And I don't care what you people say. You can leave me a nasty comment, a tag and title, whatever. Look, this is my radio show. It's my personal opinion. Again, I've walked in the lifestyle, struggle every green moon when these thoughts come up to my mind about it. And I can say what I want to say. It's wrong. I was definitely convicted. When I got saved, I started being convicted and the actual lust and craving for it. So yeah, guys, it's just wrong. But anyway, the other companies, I think I named like 21. So I stopped at Pillsbury. I stopped at JCPenney. So Pillsbury is a supporter. Walgreens, and I get my medication from Walgreens. They're a supporter. Ford. for the car makers, they're a supporter. Gap, Green Giant, and yeah, like I said, Kindle as well. So, what do you guys think about that? Like, how do you feel? I just want to get your opinions on it. Like, email me at ladycromwell@gmail.com. Send me a tweet at Lady Cromwell, or hit me up on Facebook at Tashia Cromwell, TASHIACROMWELL. I just would love to hear some of your opinions on it. And I still have a lot of friends that are gay, and hey, sometimes it's a choice. Sometimes you're forced in it. Sometimes your perversion brings you to it. Sometimes some say you're born that way. I don't really know. All I can tell you is a woman who struggled with the same type of thing. I was raped, brutally raped at 14. And all I can tell you is from that time period up until I gave my life to Christ, I dealt in that lifestyle. And I didn't find anything wrong with it until I came to Christ. I don't know, but I respect everyone and I love everyone for where they are. I don't know. Anyway, yikes, right? Is everybody ready for Easter? Because I am. You gotta try to smooth it out after you come off of something that heavy, right? So anyway, jumping into today's topic, you can do anything you want to do. I made this topic this way because where I am personally in my life, I've let a lot of things stop me, a lot of things knock me off my course, and man, I can tell you today, I'm a locomotive, dude. I'm blowing my own horn, beep, beep, and I'm filling my life up with nothing but positivity, positive people, positive music. Everything about me is positive, and I'm healthier, I'm wiser, I'm smarter, and I'm loving it. I'm loving myself so much now until it's ridiculous now. This love affair I'm having with myself, guys, is unbelievable. I'm waking up in a romantic mood, and I don't even have a boo right now in my life. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. I have plenty of boos in my life, but I don't have my king in my life. And my boos are those people that I touch constantly. I pour into their lives, or they pour into my lives. We have respect and love for one another. But that share your household with love of my life, share every single moment, I don't have that yet. And I'm longing, and it's coming, and God is preparing me. And shout out to those women who are doing it. Miss Proverbs 31, I see you. Shout out to you guys, and shout out to you men that's doing it. I love you guys so much for stepping outside of your abuse, stepping outside of your bondage situations, and say, I'm doing this, I'm living this because I know that I can. As long as you're willing to take the restrictions and the limitations off of your life, you can win. You can do anything you want to do. Trust me. I know that you can do it because I'm living it today. This very second, I'm living it today. I get super emotional when I think back at the course of my life. I've gone from incarcerated in the institution, a physical prison, to mental incarceration, to a loveless life of being incarcerated, to an abusive relationship marriage of incarceration, to being abused by my maternal parent of incarceration, incarcerated to myself, imprisoned by holding myself down. The chains are off, they're broken to smithereens. I've murdered the things that tried to hold me back in my life. And I'm walking forward. My crown is on cock to the left side. because that's when I get my ego on, and my ego is edging God out. That's right, I'm edging him out so that you can see every single trace of him in my life. I don't know about you today, but I can only speak on my own personal things. I am a winner. I'm winning in all situations. Charlie Sheen said it best, and this man was rock bottom out, about to have a drug overdose. They were taking the man out on a stretcher. He looked at the paparazzi and said, winning. This man had lost his wife. He had been kicked off of, 2.5 Men? This cat was making so much money on this TV show. They booted his butt off. He was a drug addict. He was an alcoholic. And he was up there showing his butt. Didn't want to come to the recordings on time. Cheating on his wife. Beating his wife. Man, this cat rock bottom out again. Looked into the camera, held up a sign, and said, "Winning." The sign, I think it was his index finger going up in the air, like, "Aha, winning." Guys, I can't even begin to tell you. I don't even think he really knew what he was doing then, but subconsciously, he sent a message to the rest of his brain that said, buddy, guess what? You're rock bottom. You have officially bottomed out. You have no choice now but to skyrocket back up. That's it. See, when you hit rock bottom, when you really hit rock bottom, babies, there's no other place to go. There's no other place to go. You eat dirt. When I say eat dirt, you eat dirt and everything that someone has dropped in that dirt. Think about dirt, right? People step on it, dogs urinate, do number 2 on it, people spit on it, drop trash in it. All sorts of nasty, filthy things is in the dirt. But there's also healing in the dirt. There's also nutrients in dirt. Isn't it crazy, man? Look, God is so freaky. Man, listen, all things work for the good of those who love the Lord. And guys, when you think about the negative, right, there's always a positive. Everything in life is about balance. So you can do anything you want to do. Stop hindering yourselves. Stop looking at the no-win situation and start winning. You can overcome all things in your life. Anything that has ever held you down, today, this moment, right now, in the brink of it, this second, you can win. I declare that over your life today. I declare that in every single area of your life today. Do you know what passion means? Passion means to suffer. If you're willing to suffer, you're willing to win. I'm going to say that again. If you're willing to suffer, you are willing to win. What a relief. What an amazing relief, guys. If God brings you to it, He's going to bring you through it. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to learn the lesson so that we don't have any repeated offenders. Learn the lesson. Take from it every single thing that belongs to you. And when you can do this. Anyway, guys, shout out to my God Belongs in My City crew. Guys, we're doing this October 2013. That's right, this year. If you're an artist, get your music over to me. I'm going to keep saying this for a little bit, so when the cutoff period comes, please don't find me on my Facebook page and say, I want to jump in there because I'm going to be dumb, deaf, and blind. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Do not let this opportunity pass you by to be a music contributor for God Belongs in My City. I'm going to look at you like you're crazy. Alright? I think some other announcements. We are releasing, well, actually, I'll be interviewing Emery Emerson on tomorrow. He's releasing his new single, G5. Guys, I'm a G5 chick, right? And I know you don't know what that is, but after tomorrow you will. So make sure you're tuning in on that. Shout out to my Universe Radio family. Just jump over there right now. Go to Universe Radio and find me there. Link on. I can interact with you on the chat. Guys, just do it. What are you waiting for? Get over there right now. Anyway, taking us out of here today is Still Get the Glory by the group Same Mission featuring Chris Noel, aka Anonymous, guys. That's right. Your Earth Angel is here full effect, ripping high for you. Remember that love is God and God is love. In all situations, He still gets the glory.
Sometimes I fall, you pick me up. At times I'm wrong, but you keep loving me. Sometimes I fall, you pick me up. No matter what, you still get the glory. You still get the glory.
I know what it feels like to live in the trial when the tempest hangs over your head. I tell you, you blessed, continue to press, but you rather just give up instead. You feel like you're losing, but how can that be when your victory's pre-declared? And instead of just using the try to go deeper in God, you say life is unfair. I've heard it before, it's another excuse. It's easier said than accomplished. But why would you waste all your strength and fatigue yourself when you can rest in His promise? Despite the trial put on a smile, don't forget you the reason they pierced Him with nails. He's worthy of praise, by the way, I'm not judging you. I wrote this verse to myself.
Fifthly, you're wonderfully made, not called a masterpiece. For years I lived as a slave, searching for fast release. I wore the stench of the grave like I was past deceased. Found that my heart was depraved, needed my masterpiece. But what was asked of me was something I won't given. Was busy walking with breath, but never truly living. But you kept pressing me, pulling me, and you loved me through. No matter how bad it gets, glory belongs to you. You pick me up. At times I'm wrong, but you keep loving me. Sometimes I fall. You pick me up, no matter what. You still get the glory. You still get the glory.
Yeah, it feels like every day I fail. For all the sins I committed, I deserve the pits of hell. But thankful for your grace that covers me. Should have been dead in my grave, but your forgiveness I receive. I'm so amazed how you love me so much. Even when I lose sight, even when I'm out of touch, when I slip up, I trip up, you pick me up. Can't believe when I'm wrong, you still say I'm enough.
Excuse me while I reflect on every aspect of my life that you have shown grace throughout my ignorance. I was your nemesis, and still you chose to die for me. Unlike any comic book story, fact not fiction. The hero dies for villain. He heals him, gives him powers to leap tall buildings. That's any obstacle. No errors are born with him. I can weather the storm and see this calm. I'm waiting.
Sometimes I fall, you pick me up. At times I'm wrong, but you keep loving me. Sometimes I fall, you pick me up. No matter what, you still get the glory. You still get the glory. Sometimes I fall, you pick me up. At times I'm wrong, but you keep loving me. Sometimes I fall, you pick me up. No matter what, you still get the glory. You still get the glory.
In all things, give Him thanks and have an amazing, motivated Monday. I love you.